Just gonna do a video update here on Bell Street. So I just walked through it with my superintendent that I hired. Yesterday was his first day. He's been doing really good. He knows his stuff. I'm thankful for him. But on this walkthrough, we realized that there's been a lot of negligence on the builder's part. Nothing that's like hugely expensive, but like for example, the concrete floors in the basements, we were gonna stain and refinish those and just kind of seal them and make it like an industrial vibe basement. But they have like pock marks all over. I think they framed a couple walls and then realized it was in the wrong place and ripped up the lug nuts that was in the concrete, something like that, because there's these pock marks all over. I don't even know how people can treat concrete like that indoors and just beat the heck out of it. But that's kind of like negligence to me. You know, we shouldn't have to pay someone to make that look more decent. But a lot of little things like that. We're finalizing the site plans. This might be a longer video now that I'm talking. We're finalizing the site plans. The city wanted one little change, but I got to work with them on something because the grading, the natural slant of the earth doesn't really make sense with what they were asking. So I'm gonna have to kind of talk them out of it and negotiate a little with the engineer, the civil engineer, and so once that's finalized, we can start getting the final grade going and get the concrete scheduled and quoted and all that stuff. What is the speed limit? That's okay. Where one of the pipes busted outside, my plumber laid in new pipes and the sewer pumps and kind of connected the house to the street. And at some point, someone drove over the water box. You can see it, and it busted the pipe. And I don't know who's going to be responsible for that, but there's a few things where I had them made sure they put in windows in the concrete walls. They didn't do it per the plans show windows, and for months I was like, when are you guys going to put in these windows? And I guess he thought I was just going to let it go and not ask again. And eventually I think he realized, okay, Alan's not going to let this go. So he finally got it done. Well, now they're leaking. So, well, I'll say like leaching. You know, it's like soaking water from the concrete into the house, because it's not got the right seal. They caulked the heck out of it, but they didn't know what they're doing, and it's soaking in. So the decks, we're gonna need to seal the decks. So there's just a lot of little punch list things. Some of it is negligence, some of it is not. I was talking to the superintendent that we might have a possible lawsuit here, so just kind of gather photos, gather documentation, and we'll probably see where things go. There's definitely gonna be some negotiation with the builder though, because it's when you put all this together, he's taken so long. He's already gone way over budget, and a lot of the stuff is just done terribly. I mean, there's just very questionable work done. The decks were built with LVLs sticking out of the side, and an LVL it's like cardboard glued together. It's really strong, but if it gets wet, it's nothing. So like, we need to seal that before it gets worse. So things like that are just complete negligence, and when you put it all together, we do have a pretty considerable problem on our hands here. Luckily, you know, I'm on the job now. I'm basically the builder now. I'm slowly phasing out the builder. I'm letting him bring me quotes on stuff. They're kind of finishing up some electrical work, like wiring up garbage disposals and stuff. So I'm gonna kind of work with him, but overall, I'm running the site now, and it's gonna get better from here, but there's gonna be some costs, and we just hope that the insides were more done, but they're just not as done as we thought. You know, like the paint, there's a lot of paint and caulking to do. It's been kind of a sloppy job. I don't know, the carpet got destroyed with mud. Things like that are just, they shouldn't be expenses. But so anywho, that's hopefully the update. More updates to come, but that's where we're at.